What is going on YouTube? My name is Ty with thexking.com with another video. In today's video, we're talking about, is it better to rent a car on Turo or driving for Uber? Now I've done the Uber mainly. I have not done Turo, but I have watched some videos on Turo, how it works, what you need to do, and how much money you can make. So Turo is a website where you can rent out your car for a day. I'm on Turo.com now. As you see here, $35 a day, $34 a day, $38 a day, $56 a day. The Mustang is $89 a day. The Cadillac Escalade is $136 a day. Nissan Sentra, $30 a day. This truck is like $98 a day. So you see, the prices. If you have a car similar to this, you could probably expect to pay that much. Now, I drive for Uber as well. I drive Uber on the weekends, Friday, Saturday nights mainly. Sometimes on Sundays, sometimes Saturday day and Sundays. And the thing about what makes more money, I equate time for money. So Uber, you can make some good money on Uber, especially on Friday, Saturday nights. They run promotions. You do like 20 trips, you get extra $30, $40. Friday, Saturday nights are the busiest. People are at restaurants, people at bars, people are drinking. So Friday and Saturday nights are the busiest. During the holiday seasons, they're the busiest. And you could make some money. I made, I started driving at 11:30 at night, and I stopped at 3:30, and I made $250. So you can make a lot of money in one day, in one night. But it depends on how that night goes. Depends on who's out, what's going on. It's super cold outside, whatever. The downside of Uber is that it depends on where the people are, and then everybody's in the city. And then when you pick somebody from the city and go out to the country or to the rural areas, you're out of that range. You're out of, you drove 30 minutes to someone's house, drop them off. Now you're in the county, and we're near the city, and I gotta drive 30 minutes back to the city to get a new ride. But if I can stay in the city, that's better. But you can't control who you pick up. Sometimes you can, but really you can't. So that's the downside. It's wear and tear in your car as well. It's more dangerous to drive at nighttime or weekends. People are drinking and driving. So there are some downsides to Uber. And then you sometimes, if it's not surging at all, you're not making no money. I drove during the day. You're not making much money. You're just not. If it's not surging, if it's not in high demand, you're not gonna make much money. So with Turo, you can make $33 a day. Now it's not a whole lot of money. I could probably make that $33 or $30 on Uber in like an hour. But here's the thing about your car becomes an asset. When you start driving Uber, your car becomes an asset because your car is not making you money. But right now, you're using your time for money. Okay, so you're not really doing you really canceling out the asset part. True, it's making you money, but you're using your time for money. Versus Turo, you're not using your time. All you gotta do with Turo is pretty much sign up. You have to clean your car. You have to show proof of insurance. You have to take pictures inside your car, outside your car, and post it on their Turo website. And people will contact you to rent your car out. They'll come to your house. You pick the car. They pick the car. They have insurance. You'll have insurance. I believe insurance through Turo as well. And it's more. This is passive income because now your car is not sitting there, and it's making you some money. I think Turo will be the better way because you don't have to drive to make that money. Like I said before, if it's not surging, if the drives are not in demand, you're not making much money. You're burning your gas. It's wear and tear in your car. You can wear and tear your car on both ends, but sometimes it sucks when you drive 30 minutes out the city to drop someone off, and all the surgings in the city. I gotta drive 30 minutes back to get to the city, so I burnt an hour of my time. So I only got paid one time. I burnt an hour. Versus Turo, you could charge, $56 a day. This guy got a Corvette, $216 a day. So the better the car, the more money you make. Again, there's a Hyundai Santa Fe. The rent it for $80 a day. And we have a spare car you're not even driving. This would be a good way for passive income because they'll come get the car. They can have it for 2 3 days. How you set the limit, and you'll make money while your car is out there making money for you. And that's what you want. You want an asset that make you money. You don't want to trade your time for money. Yes, Uber, your car is becoming an asset. Your car is making you money. That is true, but you're still trading your time for money. Versus Turo, you're making pretty much 100%. I say 90% passive income because there's nothing much for you to do. Once you have the car, that is it. um, so yeah, that's what I would say. I would pick Turo over Uber. If you would do, if you have a spare car, you're not even driving, I'll use Turo. If you don't got time to do Uber, Turo is a good, way to, make some extra income. But scrolling down, the Porsche is 100. I mean, you have a Porsche or, a really nice, expensive car, a Lexus or Tesla or something like that. I mean, you can make, $200 a day. Doesn't matter if you rent the car out for 5 days. Your car is making you money while you're sitting at home relaxing or do whatever you want to do. So I prefer Turo because your car becomes more passive. You're not burning your time for money. And they'll drive the car. They'll bring it back. I've never done Turo, but you could go on YouTube for Turo for reviews and stuff like that. People actually use this service before. But that's my personal opinion. I drove an Uber. I know the ins and outs of it. The pros and cons. But personally, if I can rent my car for a day and make $60, I'd rather do that. That way I can stay at home. I can work on my online business. I can do something that's more productive than driving for Uber because during the day you're not making much money. You probably making like $4 to $5 a trip. So look how long you have to work to make $60. You have to work at least 4 or 5 hours, make $60, and versus rent the car out to somebody else, it'll make the money for you, and you can do something else in my free time. So that's the end of my video. Please like, subscribe, and like the video, and I'll see you next time.